We might have to meet, but I will not do anything inappropriate with you. I do not want to go to jail.
But after Kelly says she's a virgin, Reyes writes,
You would have sex with me?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
You can come in. Hi.
First of all, I'm just...
right on the stool.
No, I'm sorry.
What's happening?
I'm just coming to visit with her.
Visit who?
Kelly.
Okay, let me give you a little hint. Okay. We have the chat log. So you can go ahead and start telling the truth now, okay?
First time was 14, and then I was under assumption maybe it was 18. I didn't know.
She didn't say anything about 18 or 19.
14,
she said 14.
Okay, 14.
But you talked about having sex with this 14-year-old girl.
I asked her if she was a virgin. I asked her about her having sex with older guys. She kept saying, cool, and this and that.
Yeah, but because a 14-year-old girl says it's okay doesn't make it okay.
I understand that. I'm not here to come and have sex.
But that's not what you indicated in your chat, Michael.
It gets to me because I have a daughter.
You have a daughter. How old is your daughter?
2 years old.
2 years
old. It gets
old.
to me, and I don't want to see something like this happen.
You've ever watched any television shows about?
Yes,
internet
Dr. Phil, Oprah, all of them. I've watched them.
Have you ever watched Dateline NBC?
Yes, a bunch of times.
The To Catch a Predator shows?
Yes, and I hate that. I ain't nothing. I'm not like that.
Well, you know, you're now in one of the Dateline shows. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet underage kids online.
I just made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I was trying to see something firsthand, and it came back and bit me in the butt.
Okay.
Hold on.
On the ground. Come on out. On the ground.
I'm not running.
On the ground.
I'm not running.
Turn off this stuff.
Sweater out of this?
No, it's not this hand. It's my right hand. It's digging right into my wrist.
Okay. Part of the problem is because of the way you have your wrist turned. If you turn them both together that way, or there you go. Is that better?
Does that feel better? Okay. Do we know if it's with or without?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
Is your driver's license in here?
Something.
You don't know if it's in here?
I'm not sure.
Do you have a Florida driver's license? There it is. Be right back. Yeah.
My name is Leslie Floyd. I'm an investigator with the State Attorney's Office, and I'm here assisting the Flagler Beach Police Department with the investigation. And what I'm going to do is talk to you for a few minutes and get some general information from you. Have you ever been arrested before? Yes. Okay. How long ago were you arrested?
Back, I was arrested on a violation of probation out of Polk County in July.
What were you on probation for?
Violation of injunction. I have a restraining order at my ex-partner.
Okay.
I did my time in Polk County and I was released in September.
Really? Are you still on probation?
In Alachua County.
In Alachua County. Okay, but not in Polk County?
I just got to finish a class in Alachua County and I'm on probation.
And then you're done. Okay. All right. Well, what's your name?
Michael.
Michael. Okay. Do you go by Michael or Mike?
Both.
Both. Okay. All right, Mike. Well, what I'm going to do, first, I've got to get some information for the report from you. But the first thing I'm going to do is advise you of what your rights are, okay? Because obviously you're under arrest. You're here at the police department. And we'll go over all this, and I'll see if you've got any questions. I'll answer any questions you've got, and we'll go through that, okay? Okay. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him with you now or at any time during questioning. And if you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If any time you wish to stop talking or to have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. What this is saying is that I want to talk to you. Another investigator wants to talk to you. Whatever statement you make is the statement that you choose to make. You can decide not to talk to us and say that you want your attorney and not talk to us. Or you can decide to waive the right to have an attorney present, talk to us, and then in the middle of it, if you decide you don't want to talk anymore, you still have the right to stop the questioning and ask for an attorney. Do you understand what your rights are? Okay. And with these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? Okay. All right, the first part that I'm going to do is just Very simple. It's just going to be just some limited information that I need for the report, okay? Can you spell your last name for me?
Reyes.
Reyes. And your first name?
Michael.
Michael. Thank you. It has been a busy day. So you're not the only one. So, you saw the gentleman sitting out there.
So what do? They catch us? Are they going to release us later on?
What'll happen is when you leave here, you'll go out to the Flagler County Inmate Facility. You'll be set out there. There's not going to be a bond set until you see a judge.
In the morning?
It should be in the morning. It's usually within 24 hours.
And what time on my vehicle?
Do you own your vehicle?
It's my aunt's vehicle.
It's whose?
My aunt's.
Your aunt's vehicle. Do you normally drive it, or is it pretty much hers and you just borrowed it for the day?
I usually drive it. I don't have my own vehicle. And she has a secondary vehicle, so she's letting me use this one.
She's letting you use that one, okay. Do you know if she still owes any money on that vehicle?
No, it's paid up.
Okay. What'll happen is they'll tow the vehicle here. They're going to inventory it because they have
Well,
to.
they took my keys whenever they drove the vehicle off.
Okay, well then they're going to drive it here then. They'll drive it here then if sometimes they have to tow them if they can't get them to start or something. So they'll drive it here, they'll inventory your vehicle. If there's anything in your vehicle, you probably need to go ahead and let me know because they'll find it.
No, I don't do no drugs. Nothing like
So there's no marijuana, no alcohol,
that. There's nothing in there.
nothing like that, okay.
There's a TV in the back seat. That's mine.
Okay. What they'll do is they'll inventory the vehicle. Since it belongs to your aunt, they'll talk to you about how to get the vehicle back, okay? It'll probably be her that'll have to come back and get it. All right, Michael, what's your middle name?
Robert.
Do you have any other nicknames? No? Where do you, what's your date of birth?
7/26/78.
7/26/78? And you're 28? Your driver's license is a Florida driver's license? What's your social security number? And your height and your weight?
5'9" and 160. Or about there.
Okay. Your eyes brown?
Yes, ma'am.
Where were you born?
Miami.
Do you have any tattoos?
On my arm. My left arm.
Left arm, upper bicep,
No,
or
on my forearm.
left forearm? What is it of?
It's my daughter's name.
What is her name? Do you work anywhere?
I've been working at a company for about 3 or 4 days now. But it's the one that pays us. And it's in Gainesville.
And what do you do?
Uh,
Is it
construction, I mean, it varies.
so it depends on, do you go in that morning and then they tell you where you're going to go?
No, I've been working for this company since Wednesday, and I just go in at night, get my check, and they give me my ticket to take out to the job site. My time, it's basically a time card, and I just do that every day.
Okay.
I just go straight to the job site in
Okay.
the mornings.
What's your address?
Sorry, I don't mind. It's not-
That's all right. Pardon me? No. I don't know. Okay, spell the name of the city. Three 32008. Do you have a phone there? Is that your mailing address too? Do you have any other addresses that you go by or anything like that? And is in Gainesville?
Yes.
Do you know what street it's on?
What exactly might be is my challenge?
Well, I have to wait until I get all the information that the other investigator has. But while we're waiting for that investigator to come in, they've got a whole set of paperwork.
And all that camera stuff, what is on that?
What do you mean?
All the video cameras. Is that really a TV show?
It really is. It really is the Dateline.
And
It's not a
is
joke.
there something that's signed so I don't appear on that, or is it? No choice?
There's no choice. Whatever cuts make it out of there is what makes it. So there's a chance that you could be on there, and then there's maybe a chance that you're not. But the camera crew and the show decide that. This is Investigator Eckerson. He's going to talk
Hey, how
to
you
you
doing,
too.
That better days.
I can understand that. I can understand that. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael? Okay. What's going on, Mike? What led us here?
Made a stupid mistake.
What mistake was that?
Chatting with somebody that allegedly was underage.
Okay.
Or told me it was underage.
And she said she was how 14?
14, 15, I can't remember the exact age.
And you're how old?
28.
28? Okay. Where do you live, Mike?
Brantford, Florida.
Where's Brantford?
Almost on the west coast.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Little small
How long did it take you to get over here?
town. About 2 hours. About
2
2
hours?
hours and 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So what'd you come over here for?
Meet this girl that I've been talking to for probably about a month. I think it was a month. I honestly don't know how long.
Okay.
It was a couple weeks.
Okay. And you were going to do what once you met her?
I told she on the email, she kept asking me if we were gonna have sex, and I kind of smelled the setup, so I would put question marks. And basically I just put the signs, whatever happens, happens. At first I did. At first when when I first started talking, I did hint around sex, and then I started questioning myself and wondering if this was a setup, so I started kind of trying to get away from the subject. I thought that this was something like
Okay.
exactly what this was. And
Let's stop at I hinted around about having sex. Okay. This isn't hinting around, dude. Okay.
I know. I thought I did say it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie there.
No.
And then towards the end of our conversation within the last 5 weeks or so, I kind of seen what was kind of happening. Something like this was gonna happen. So
But you came over here with condoms,
I came over
thinking
with
that you may
one condom that I always keep in my wallet. It wasn't just a condom.
thinking that you may have sex with her anyway, though. I mean, if it wasn't a setup, dude, you were gonna have sex with her.
Honestly, no.
Don't. Let me tell you what I've learned in 14 years of law enforcement. When someone starts a conversation off with honestly, they're not being honest, man. Okay? And I'm not here to bust your chops. I'm telling what I want is the truth, and I don't want to.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know what would have happened.
You drove 2.5 hours to get here. Okay? With the condom, which you state, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. You state that you carry a condom with you all the time. Now you've been talking to this girl for almost a month. You've pretty much told her in this what you want to do to her. And you're telling me that you didn't drive over here to have sex with her if it wasn't a setup? Come on, I'm a guy too. Now you don't sit here and piss on my hand and tell me it's raining, okay? You and I both know what the scoop is, okay? You need to get through the denial part of it. You made a stupid mistake. You did.
Anything like this before in my life.
But you came over here today to have sex with her if it wasn't a setup. You've been talking to this girl. You thought that this was an opportunity.
And honestly, at first I wasn't buying her age thing. I thought she was just bluffing about aging that, you know, just from talking to her. The one time I did talk to her on the phone that she called and it got cut off or whatever. She sounded a lot older, and the picture that I had, she looked a lot older than what she was telling me. I thought she was lying about age.
So you thought she was lying about her age?
Yes.
Okay.
And afterwards, you know, the more I talked to her and the way the lingo was going out like that, you know, that's almost the same word over and over and over again.
And then you sent her a couple pictures of you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One of your face, one of you
And one of my,
with, is that your daughter?
yes,
Okay. And then one of your
yes,
genital region.
yes.
Okay. Let's look at things for face value for a second. She told you she was 14,
Yes.
and you sent her a photograph of your genitals. Okay. And then you want to sit there and tell me that you didn't drive over here to have sex with her. Okay?
If it would have happened, no, yes.
You would have been agreeable to it
Yes.
if it would have happened.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever had... Let me back the truck up. Have you chatted with girls this young before? No? Okay. Have you ever had any sexual contact with a minor?
No, sir.
No? Are you married?
No.
No?
Never been married. I was with my ex for about a little a year, almost 2 years, and we separated.
Okay.
And she got,
How long ago did you separate?
May of 05.
How old was she?
21.
Okay. You dating anyone right now?
No.
No? Okay. So you saw this as an opportunity to...
Just meet somebody, hang out, and see what happens.
Okay. And most likely have sex. Okay. Now, if you had gone over here and she had been 14...
If I'm not gonna lie to you, sir, if I would have gone over here and she would have been 14, I would not have had sex with her. I will not have sex with her age.
But she told you she was
She told you she was 14
Yes, she did.
here.
Yes, she did.
So basically, and that's another one of those little things I've learned, whenever they say I'm not going to lie to you, you know that the next words out of their mouth are going to be a lie. You know?
So basically you knew she was, or you believed that she was 14 and you were going to come over and have sex with her.
That's pretty much where it was heading.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything in your car that we should know about?
No.
Okay. There was. Did you have a camera?
Yeah.
Is there anything on that camera? Can we take a look?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Where did you send this picture from? Is that your computer?
Yes.
Okay.
I no longer have the picture. My computer crashed.
Yeah.
I had it.
Do you have any pictures on the... When did your computer crash?
A while back, I mean, it was messing up my... Crash was messing up. I deleted the picture.
Okay. Do you have any pictures on your computer of any young girls?
No.
No? Okay.
I have pictures on my computer of girls I met, but none of them underage.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything you can think of? Anything you'd like to, any questions you have for us? No?
Who does your daughter live with?
My mother.
Her mother? Where does her mother live?
I have no idea. She keeps her address confidential.
So you still have the injunction against you?
Yes.
Do you get visitation with your daughter?
Supervised.
Okay. How often do you get supervised visitation?
It's supposed to be 3 hours weekly. I haven't seen my daughter in 6 months because, like I said, I was in jail from July to September in Polk County for violation of probation.
But where are the supervised visitations set up?
Alachua County.
Is it at a who supervises it?
It's Family Visitation Center. I'm supposed to go on the I think it's the 7th of next month to do my intake so I can start seeing my daughter again.
So why do you have only supervised visitation with your daughter?
Because my ex went after me and her separated. It was kind of an ugly separation, but she was with somebody else. She had met somebody else, so she was with me still, and she got my house with the person. And I think how ugly I told her I wanted custody of my child, and she had a restraining order, and she told the judge that throughout our relationship that I had pushed her and stuff. So the judge ordered me to take a Patterson intervention program, which I'm enrolled in, and upon my completion of that, the injunction would be dropped and the supervision. I also had to take a parenting class, but I already did that, and supervision. The supervised visitation will be changed to unsupervised.
So has she ever accused you of hurting your daughter?
She said that I did, but I never did.
What did she say that you did to your daughter?
She's trying to think of it. Well, she said that we had what it was. It was we had an argument at her mom's business, and she was going to take me back to my house, so she can drop me off there because we were in her vehicle, and my vehicle was at my house, and it was our house, and she was going to take me there, and I grabbed my daughter's car seat because I wanted my daughter to come with us, and I grabbed and when I grabbed it, swung and it hit the side of the jewelry store, and it hit the side of the display case. And she said that I did that on purpose. I never did it on purpose. It was an accident. I told her it was an accident. I got yelled at by her mom, everybody there. No, I mean, she never ever called the police on me, ever.
Has she ever accused you, not calling the police, but just accused you of touching your daughter or having any inappropriate sexual contact with your daughter? Because you know we can contact Alachua County to get all the records on that. So if that was part of it, then we need.
So you haven't seen your daughter in how long?
Since July.
Since July?
I got out of jail in September, and I was trying to do all my classes and everything before I see my daughter, so I could see her unsupervised.
And you would chance not seeing your daughter for this?
I just made a stupid mistake. I had it. I'll be honest with you. I had it in my heart the whole time driving over here that something was wrong. That this smelled like what this was, and I turned around, and why I did it, I'll never know.
But what if this wasn't what it was? What if it wasn't a setup? You still had the intentions of going and having sex with a 14-year-old girl.
I just made an error judgment. I don't know what I was thinking.
Who's your probation officer?
Her name's Valerie Green.
Do you know what her phone number is?
I don't know by heart.
And she's in Alachua County?
Yes, it's misdemeanor.
All right, Mike, I think we're about done here.
What exactly should I ask you? What exactly am I being charged with?
Well, this is what you're being charged with based on if there's nothing found in your car. If there's something found in your car, then there'll be additional charges. But it's attempted lewd or lascivious conduct, lewd or lascivious exhibition, computer pornography, transmission of harmful material to a minor, and attempted contributing to the delinquency of child.
And those are all felonies, misdemeanors?
They're all felonies except for the last one, and that's a misdemeanor. And what's going to happen is you'll go out to the jail.
And Michael, you do have a warrant.
For?
We don't know yet. Do you know what it's for?
If it's going to be for anything, it'll probably be out of Gilchrist County, Florida. I was supposed to go to court, and I couldn't make it because I didn't have no way to get there, and I called my lawyer 3 or 4 times, and they never returned my call, and I never made it to court, so I'm sure that's probably what it is.
For failure to appear?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll let you know on that one too.
That's a warrant?
What this is your driver's license is suspended. Let's see, computer check showed that your license was suspended. Your license has been suspended since 2003. So you obviously...
Since 2003?
Yes. Failure to pay traffic fine.
I've
2003,
paid all my
failure to
tickets,
pay
and
traffic fine.
I'm doing a class right now on a computer, ADI class. So I was doing it to avoid suspension.
Well, it says 1, 2, 3 times it's suspended in 2003 for failure
Yeah,
to
it's been
pay.
suspended before. I'm not going to lie about
Well,
it.
no, it's saying it's still suspended. It was never reinstated. Saying
Last
2004.
time it was suspended was 6/15/06 for financial responsibility. Did your insurance get canceled?
Okay, that was I was in an accident by myself. I lost control of my vehicle and I hit a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And they said I didn't have liability insurance, so they told me I had to get the SR22. which I did, and I showed that to them, and it was supposed to be reinstated.
Okay, well, it was never
My license
reinstated.
shows when it was.
Well, that's something that they'll have to work out with you in court. That's not something we can work out here. All right?
So you've got the driving while your license is suspended, which is a misdemeanor. It's times 11.
What do you mean,
It was
11?
suspended at,
It's been 11. It's
11
been suspended
times.
11 times total.
and then obviously whatever the warrant
That means
is.
it's 11 counts of that, or just the one.
It looks like it's charged 11 counts, but that doesn't mean they're going to pick up all 11 counts. They may just charge you. The state attorney's office may just charge you with one. It depends on what they decide to do. Okay, that's and I'm not telling you that's what they will do. I'm telling you that's what they could do. All right. Let me go and lead him out.
Yes.
All right, man. Go ahead and stand up for me. We're going to go right out this door. Okay. We're going to go sit right out here.
And in just a few minutes, you'll be transported to the Flagler County Inmate Facility.
Stick on this inside.
Reyes is charged with 3 felonies, including transmitting harmful material to a minor and a misdemeanor charge of driving with a suspended license. He later pleaded not guilty.